let's just go ahead to talking about what I hope to read in March. Some things that I'm definitely going to read, but what I hope to read. I want to say, I guess before I pick my genre, I have just started The Invisible Man by H.G. Wells, and I'm reading that because the movie just came out February 28th, so I plan to see that very soon. And also talking about the book and the movie again, because I just like adaptations, and I like movies and TV as well, so I think it's like interesting. So yeah, I know that I believe it's about, I don't know if it was a scientist, I can't remember, but a man who was so obsessed with I think experimentation of, or maybe I'm not quite sure, but anyway, he's invisible, and that's kind of all I know about it. And in the movie it looked really interesting because he was trying to kill her, and I'm trying to understand why he's trying to kill her. And so yeah, it seems like a mystery thriller type of thing. Maybe it's not the book, maybe the movie kind of is, but either way, I'll talk about that later. But I just got that book, got it for free actually on my iBooks, my like the iLibrary or whatever, from your phone or whatever, because I read a lot of things on my phone. So I know it's a pretty short book. I'm guessing because my phone is small, like they made the pages longer. So, but I should be able to read that in about a day or two when I can go see the movie, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, like early this week. So yeah, so I'm starting that book. So I want to try to read a couple of physical books as well. The first one being How to Win Friends and Influence People, the only book you need to lead you to success, by Dale Carnegie. This has been on my TBR list for forever. May not actually get finished with it in March, but I'm gonna try to at least read a chapter a day, and really just keep going, and just just read it, and read a little bit more on the weekends. But I want to get moving through this book, and I also want to read this book, Contagious: Why Things Catch On, by Jonah Berger. These two books are pretty popular, kind of well known. This is like how things catch on, like YouTube channels, restaurants, anything. And then this one is kind of more like a self-help type of book. So I want to get to those, and then I'm going to a book festival towards the end of the month, which I will be vlogging and talking about that later on. But I'm going to a luncheon, and Jacqueline Woodson will be speaking, and I actually haven't read any of her books, but I know she's a pretty big deal, so I knew I wanted to go to this luncheon. But I want to read some of her books. I wanted to read Brown Girl Dreaming by her, but I don't think I'm gonna get it in my library in time. So I just looked at some of the other books that she had, some of her older books that was on my library, and I forgot what it's called. I'm gonna just put it right here. This book was available. I know it's about these teens or these kids that basically have a safe space where they talk to each other about things that's going on in their lives. So yeah, it was another book that was available, but it was a romance one, and I'm kind of just not feeling romance right now anymore. I've read two books already. I kind of want something different, so I'm gonna read this one by her. But I am still going to read the most recent book, which I'm pretty sure is going to be the topic of discussion while at this luncheon, which is Red at the Bone. And I'll probably just buy that book because it's not in my library, or it is, but it's gonna take forever, and I need to read it by March 19th. So yeah, so I know for sure those three books I'm definitely reading. Those two physical books I showed you, I'm gonna read Hopefully I'll get through them the whole month, but I'm going to be trying to read them as I go through the month. So yeah, that's kind of what I know for that. Let's pick, and this I will definitely read. So let's see. So how many books is that? That's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 books that I know. This one, ooh, well, this one kind of like popped out. So maybe this is the universe telling me to pick this one. Oh my gosh! Okay, so I got, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, graphic novel. And I've been really wanting to get into this. I'm gonna like do some, I don't know what books to read to pick out. I did remember reading one book. Well, it was like a 2-part. I know it's about a girl from Iran. I can't remember what the title is. If I can find the book, I'll just put it here. That's technically, is that technically a graphic novel? Because I mean, it was like pictures and words. So I feel like that's a graphic novel. Correct me if I'm wrong when I show the picture. But I want to get into more. And I remember listening to some people on YouTube, and like it was one in particular, and I'm going to have to find the YouTube video to the graphic novel that this person was talking about that seemed very interesting, and I didn't write down the title of. But anyway, nevertheless, I will find it, and I might even read like more than one, because graphic novel, that would be fly by quickly. But I'm excited to try to get more into graphic novels, so I'm happy about this one for March. So yes, I also wanted to read The Golden Compass, because I haven't watched the show on HBO, which I heard was really good, but it's gonna take me a while to get it in my library app, so I don't know about that. But I will be getting to those 4 books that I mentioned, and then, like I said, reading through those other 2 books, those physical books that I have, Contagious and How to Win and Influence Friends, and well, How to Win Friends and Influence People. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned because March is going to be jam-packed. I promise you this time, because I'm excited. I'm doing something book related. That's a vlog right there, so you know you're gonna get that video. So yeah, all right, toodaloo.